All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and since Trillium keeps using her cat to garner favor, I figured maybe I'll bring Annie in for just a moment to say hello and get more people to subscribe here. Now she's off to do whatever it is she does in the back part of the basement. I don't ask questions. Over the weekend, you probably didn't notice this, but there was the Grammys. Who cares? The idea of Hollywood award shows are something that most normal people are tuning out of in large numbers. We've seen the Oscars, legendary low numbers this year. Obviously, the numbers aren't out yet for the Grammys, but I'm sure they're terrible as well. The idea of multi-millionaires who are giving themselves awards for being amazing, it's just not what regular people want to watch. I think that celebrities are by and large something that of many of the things that the society could deal without, they're one of them. They add almost nothing to the cultural zeitgeist, although they think they do. Modern day actors and actresses and musicians aren't really changing the game. They're not really changing people's lives. They are there to lord over you and as a distraction when there are so many more important things going on in the world. People are worried about what a celebrity wore to an award show. It's a sign of immense privilege. The fact that you could be upset about what somebody said at a Hollywood awards show. And that's exactly what we had over the weekend. Bill Burr getting absolutely roasted for mispronouncing a singer's name at the Grammys. Now, I'll say this of Burr, right? I'm not going to defend not being prepared. If you had to say four names, you really I mean, let's be fair. I know Bill doesn't give a crap, but look, learn their names and how to say them. That's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about some of his other comments as referring to himself as a cis white male and all the other people that called him racist, even though, yes, his wife is a beautiful black woman. But, I mean, nobody bothers researching that. And some of the hot takes on top of that are even better. So Bill Burr is under fire on social media after mispronouncing a singer's name while presenting a series of awards at the Grammys 2021 premiere ceremony. While presenting the best regional Mexican music, the comedian mispronounced winners Natalia Lafourcade. Again, I don't know, Lafourcade? I probably would have learned how to say that properly. I probably messed it up and apologized. I can't say this name, and the Grammy goes to Natalia Lafourcade. I will accept on behalf for her. If I butchered her name, I'm sorry, Natalia, sorry. You won. That's it, he said. The King of Staten Island actor also joked that, quote, feminists are like going nuts about him presenting the Grammy for Best Tropical Latin Album. Why is a cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? He mocked. Bill Burr, quote, botched so much I could barely get happy about Natalia Lafourcade, Billie Eilish and Taika Waititi winning, one viewer wrote. Again, if a celebrity winning an award affects your day in any way, positively or negatively, please consider realigning what's important to you in life. These celebrities don't care about you. They never did, and they never will. And I think that one key to happiness is surrounding yourself with people that would obviously treat you with the same love and respect that you would treat them. That's why I keep a super close knit circle. It's why I don't have a lot of friends. I don't even spend time with my family because I have such a high standard for who I'm going to give my time to. And I think most people, when you're a kid, you have lots of friends. But as you grow up, you start to realize that you have very little extra time. And it's just not worth spending it with somebody who won't bail you out of jail at 3 a.m., at least in my opinion. Some of the responses, of course, the recording angel wrote, need to own up to this failure for selecting Bill Burr as a presenter. What a terrible choice. He clearly did not recognize how important this is for artists. If you can't get a presenter who gives a frick about how would you expect anyone to take you seriously? Forced to remember the existence of Bill Burr yet again. It's a quarterly attempt at canceling Bill Burr for being hilarious, I see, wrote another viewer. That's Bridget Fetse. Gosh, I follow her on Twitter, and look, I'm sure she's not offended if I mispronounce her last name. But Burr began his monologue by praising people who had adhered to safety measures, specifically by wearing protective masks. However, the comedian then said he didn't mind if people refused to wear them either. Take out your grandparents, he said. Take out your weak cousin with asthma. I don't care. It's your decision. If you're that dumb and you want to end your own family members, by all means, do it. A joke, right? And the response. This is probably my favorite response, but there are so many. Just sit back and relax and grab your cup of tea and enjoy. Or if you're at work, enjoy the listen. So we see this Gen Z calling Bill Burr a racist. Bill Burr and his beautiful wife, Naya, who is obviously black. If you're just listening, you don't know that. But this is one of the replies from a certified blue check mark, of course. Thank goodness, by the way, for humanity. This is the thing. We're like, Tim Pool is so black-pilled on society. He's like, I'm going to talk about this with him when I'm on the show too. It's like, society, everyone in society is a part of this woke culture, and they're not. We're talking about a few million people out of hundreds of millions of people. All right. You're talking about a few 100,000 relatively active Twitter users, and only a small fraction of them are these crazy people. All right. Well, I'm not suggesting Bill Burr is a racist. A white man having a non-white wife can sometimes be a sign of racism. Yeah, I'm gonna date a black person because I can feel like I own one now. It's like, what? So you shouldn't assume someone isn't racist just because they have a minority servant. They may well have one because they're racist. Literally what? Fortunately, that tweet received 97 likes and 1,718 quote tweets. It just absolutely blow it out of the water. I don't even know how you roll out of bed in the morning and have that as a position. And this is the thing. Yes, these people are prominent on Twitter, but I always implore my viewers, and I've been saying this for years. Social media is not good for people. In particular, studies have shown that it is not good for women, even worse than men. It is a valuable tool that comes with an extraordinarily high mental toll for many people. It is literally designed to be addictive, gamified, give you that dopamine hit. That's the whole point of a like, or these little pellets that you get, a like or a retweet or a comment. It keeps you addicted to it. The older I get, the less I use social media. YouTube is a great way to make my to interact with you, the people I care about. But Twitter and even Parler or Facebook or Minds, life is short. And if you're spending more than 20 minutes a day on social media, you're not doing it right. You see a lot of people who think being offensive, an offensive a-hole on purpose is funny, are like the actual least humorous people alive. Like, just say you don't have a comedic bone in your body instead, Bill Burr. Written by somebody with blue hair and has probably never made anyone unironically laugh or laugh with them instead of at them. Bill Burr is a perfect example of why white men deserve to be kept in cages. Who are these people? Who? I mean, legitimately, Data Racer put together just a small sample of people absolutely losing their minds. Hey, MFer, you're an effing racist. Keep one eye open at all times. What? Again, old me would have pointed out how hilariously sad these replies are, right? Getting this outraged over a man who's obviously not racist. But why do you care so much? Do you think this musician cares about you? Do they read your comments on their Twitter feed? Or they're not reading this. Ban Bill Burr. Actually, just ban white men. So, again, all of these people calling him a racist are coming out saying things that are obviously racist. Praying Bill Burr loses his entire career. But he's white, so I doubt that will ever happen. Who are these people? I mean, their parents didn't hug them enough, certainly. And you know what? Bill, I don't know why he even took this job, to be honest with you. And whoever's organized them probably shouldn't have put Bill Burr announcing the winners of the Best Tropical Latin Album. Maybe he should have been doing a comedy category or, perhaps. But I guess that's not for me to decide. And understand this, though. These people who are saying this are like, they're Zoomers and they're really young. Most of these people are not grown adults. And I also believe that a lot of these are bot accounts. The entire stan culture of YouTube, in my opinion, is artificially inflated by bot farms. So, Bill Burr, stay around as long as you can. I'm sure it's not going to be easy, but I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.